On this hive, my goal is to see what the status is. Coming out of winter, I've noticed that this hive has been very weak, very little action going on at the entrance. So let's figure out what's going on there, potentially move them to a single brood chamber. That's likely what we'll do. I knew this hive had been struggling all winter, so I wasn't sure exactly what I would find. So I checked frame after frame, and I found no sign of the queen. No eggs, no larvae, no brood, but I did find small clusters of bees. I also found plenty of dead bees, but there was no queen in this hive, so I resolved to split the other hive that was stronger, that we'll go to in a minute, and combine it with this hive. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to look at this hive, which seems to be pretty packed. We'll find out in a minute. Likely split it and make a third hive over here, because this one didn't have a queen and it's just kind of hanging on to life. Let them create their own queen. So let's get to it. First time opening it this winter, so I got all the sugar on there still. They look pretty full though. Got some drones moving around. Well, that is a great resource hive. A lot of pollen, a lot of nectar, a lot of drones. I don't think I want to split with that one. Don't see the queen. I do see some drones coming out. It's kind of worth looking at. I don't know if you can see this or not, but right there, where my thumb is. Drone coming out there, drone coming out there, drone coming out there. Drone, brood, nectar, pollen, brood, honey. Oh, snap. It's a nice queen cell right there. See if there's anything in there. Yeah, charged queen cell. Okay, maybe that's the one to move over. Okay, that's an option. Let's remember that one. Oh, sorry, I need to look at this side. Got a lot of brood there. Nice brood pattern. All right, I'm going to move this one over. Lots of brood. Looks nice. Lots of brood again. It's great for brood. Got some larvae. Another nice brood pattern. A lot of nectar. No queenie that I can tell. It's a great frame. A nectar, pollen, great brood pattern. No queen. Ow. That stung. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's another swarm cell there. 2 swarm cells. Now it's worth moving over if they got swarm cells on them, I think. You got one right there. Sorry, can you see that? You got one right there. And then if we switch sides, you got one right there. So I'm going to move this over to this hive also. A lot of nectar, a little bit of drone brood. A lot of nectar. I'm going to add some fully drawn frames, fully drawn comb. I'm going to kind of checkerboard it in. Excuse me. My thought in doing this is give them space, give the queen lots of space to lay. I know she's here because I saw her eggs. Hopefully that will keep them from swarming. All right, let's get into the bottom box. Ooh, heavy. Okay, we want to go through each of these frames. So we're still looking for the queen, and I want to see if we can find a frame that has more eggs than the others, but we're also looking for swarm cells. Okay, honey pollen, that is a fantastic resource frame. If I can find the queen in this bottom box, then what I'll do is I'll put a queen excluder on and just move to a single brood chamber, but either way I think I'll put a queen excluder on, so when I come next week I can identify where the queen is. There's another queen cell. Alright, make sure the queen's not on there. I'll move this one over too. Ooh, queen cells all over the place on this one. Fully charged. See what we see next week when we come in. See if they've created new ones, or if the space I gave them was enough to pacify them. Or maybe the queen took off just barely. I don't know. I don't think so, because I've got fresh eggs. A lot of brood on that one. Lots and lots of brood. Look at that. I think we're good. I think I got enough for the split. I'm going to checkerboard this one, put the queen excluder on,